The Chinese EV market is one of the biggest markets of electric vehicles, and Tesla plans to dominate it by bringing the 400-mile Model Y. Tesla has filed for a super long-range Model Y variant that will pull out 397 miles of driving range. It will become one of the longest-range vehicles in all of Tesla's lineup. This will only be beaten by the Model S long range, which has an EPA estimated range of 405 miles. These two will be the top-range vehicles in all of Tesla's history. International news outlets uncovered the official paperwork last week, and this shows that permits have been filed, and the vehicle registered in them is set to boast 640 kilometers or 397 miles of driving range. It is based on the NEDC cycle in use by China. This figure actually falls to 351 miles if the EPA calculation rating test is carried out, as it is most strict. However, the range that Tesla can advertise in China can go up to 400 miles, which will add to the stance of Tesla Model Y in the Chinese market compared to both its major and minor competitors. Other electric crossover makers in China have been given a tough time recently by Tesla Model Y, and none of them have been capable of keeping up with it. This isn't the only news related to the made-in-China Tesla Model Y, as Tesla announced earlier this month that Giga Shanghai would be producing 5 variants of the electric crossover. This shows that the EV maker may be considering the issue of turning the Giga Shanghai into its export hub. This will not be that shocking, as Tesla has already been exporting made-in-China Model Y and Model 3 to Europe. The earliest of the made-in-China Model 3s reached Europe back in January. On the other hand, the Model Ys got to Europe in the middle of August, and their deliveries have only just started. The main reason why Tesla has decided to create a long-range variant of Tesla Model Y is the rapid research and development in the battery chemistry. It is thought of as a way to both catalyze higher range ratings and boost the sales. Lithium-ion and lithium phosphate, or LFP batteries, have been used as the main components for made-in-China Tesla models, and they were supplied by CATL. It has been Tesla's partner since early 2020, back when the Shanghai production facility was starting to deliver the EVs to its customers. The daily production rate of Tesla Model Y at Giga Shanghai has hit 1,000 units and has exceeded that of Tesla Model 3. It was achieved after 4 intense days of overhaul at the facility, which took place at the Phase 2 Model Y production area. The production of the Model 3 is a little lower than this and stands at 800 units per day. It's being anticipated that the production of the made-in-China Model Y has finally entered the high-yield stage. According to what Tesla had been planning, the main goal of this increased production in the third quarter is to make enough vehicles for a smooth export flow. Tesla expects the Tesla Model Y will become the most popular EV made by the company, not only in one country, but all over the world. Mr. Musk himself believes this and says that it will be the most popular vehicle in the world in the next year. The popularity of Model Y is propelled by the general liking of crossover SUVs. This, combined with the practicality and functionality of the Model Y, makes it a market favorite. The first of the Model Ys have been delivered to customers in Europe. According to news on social media, these customers are from Germany, the Netherlands, and Norway. A rumor has also been spreading around that Tesla will start making the battery technology needed for the Model Y at the Berlin production facility very soon. It's being speculated that Model Y will soon beat all other electric vehicle crossover competition in Europe, as it has successfully done before in China and the United States. No official news has been released around the start of deliveries, but Tesla had hinted at this after the Model Y presentation in Berlin and other European cities. Many proofs of the deliveries have been seen on the internet in the form of social media posts, either by customers or Tesla salespeople. These are mainly from German cities like Kiel, Volkswagen, Frankfurt, and Dortmund. The exact number of vehicles delivered is still unknown at the moment. Other European countries have also gotten the Model Y deliveries, and Norway is among them. News agencies in Norway have reported the Tesla has rented an exhibition hall for the Model Y at Lillestrøm, which is a city east of Oslo, the capital of Norway. The purpose of this is to deliver Tesla Model Ys to the customers. A Tesla manager from Norway has said that all the incoming vehicles will get unloaded in the capital city of Oslo and then get transported to other locations to get delivered. It is very much in Tesla's tradition to hype up its new vehicles in new regions and hold such events that gather the public attention, even though most of them are already aware of what Tesla does and what its products deliver. Yet it does help them to have a much up-close and personal look at the vehicles. A Twitter user from the Netherlands has also tweeted a picture of their Model Y long range and stated that it was the first one to be delivered to a customer in the country. Other users who have attended a showroom event in the United Kingdom have announced that the staff had informed them about a right-hand drive variant being available very soon, most likely in the next quarter of 2021. Tesla was just a month late on its promise to deliver vehicles, as it started doing so in August. One major change was that the EV maker promised that the vehicles first delivered in Europe would be made at Giga Berlin, but were actually made in China models. Another rumor being circulated about Tesla is that the EV maker will first use the 2170 cells instead of the 4680 cells at the Giga Berlin and Giga Texas produced Model Ys. It will then use the LFP cells from China to make the Fremont-produced Model Y and Model 3 standard range variants from the 1st of October. This seems to be a plausible rumor, as the CATL-made LFP cells are very cheap and have already been tried and tested at the Shanghai Gigafactory. These are way less priced than the ones made by Panasonic for Gigafactory Nevada, even though it has been used to make the standard range battery packs that are smaller in size. Another reason to back up 2170 cell usage rumors is that even though the new vehicles made at Giga Berlin and Giga Texas will be able to use the 4680 cells, there is not a large-scale production happening just yet. It means that using the 2170 cells is the most practical thing to do at the moment, instead of waiting for the new cell production to get ramped up. There is no confirmation on this yet from Tesla, but Mr. Musk had spoken about a backup plan that would be used to avoid jeopardizing the vehicle's high-volume production at the Berlin and Austin factories. Tesla may decide to start producing the Model Ys at the new facilities equipped with the older batteries instead of just waiting for the new 4680 cells to become more available. This may not all seem as good news, but it is for the American market customers. They could get a lot of benefits from the battery technology changeover, even though it's true that the use of the LFP batteries used at the Chinese models could increase the range of USA-made vehicles. Another benefit could be achieved from the use of older 2170 cells. There could be a standard range Model Y introduced in the United States if Tesla uses the 2170 cells. A standard range model is not currently being sold in the United States and is only available to customers in China. There is also some news about the battery size increase of the standard range variants in China. They are expected to get an upgrade of power from 55 to 60 kilowatt hours. Make sure to check out one of the videos shown on your screen right now. We post videos daily, so feel free to subscribe and stay up to date on all most recent news and updates.